This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenakee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. offering a free initial consultation. Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. is the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have 144,000 square.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Denver Trav Field as we are back in the frozen tundra of Lawrenceburg, Tennessee here. We go from 80 degrees, 80 degrees down at the beach, 70 degrees the last time that we saw the Wildcats back here in the state of Tennessee, to now to 40 degrees as the Wildcats get ready to take on the Falcons from Florence High School. AJ Good here with Dawson James getting ready to bring in here the action here this evening. Let's take a look at the Prime Automotive starting lineups coming into tonight's game. Starting first with Florence leading off at second base, Noah Yeager. Batting second, the shortstop, Austin Klobach. Batting third, the third baseman, Neil Patel. Batting fourth, the catcher, Kirkland Blanky. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Hudson Jolly. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Nelson Elliott. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Costin Mahan. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Zoe Martin. And batting ninth, the center fielder, and J.C. Goolsby. Their pitcher tonight will be Cade Davis. For the Wildcats, leading off in center field, Brayson Rose. Batting second at shortstop will be Jack Emerson. Batting third will be the catcher and Brooks Durham. Batting fourth, the third baseman and Jake Moore. Batting fifth, the designated hitter in Logan Mays. Batting sixth, the second baseman in Hub Baddix. Batting seventh, the left fielder Braden Green. Batting eighth, the pitcher, as you see right there, Logan Clayton. And rounding up the lineup in right field will be Jasper Kilburn. Dawson, the last time we saw the Wildcats down at the beach after a tough loss to a really good Green Hill team, they reeled off 3 straight wins to come back here to play a really good Florence team who comes in at 10-3 on the season.
Yes, sir. That's right, AJ. Appreciate you having me again today, and we're going to get a really, really good Florence team, as you said, 11-4 on the season, and the top of their lineup is very stout.
Oh, you brought the stats, so I had to bring you on here.
Well, as I told you, I'm a stat nerd. I love stats, so love to look at it.
And kind of a crazy game here. We didn't know if we were going to get the play or not. There was some puddling there behind second base and at home plate. But guys here at the city did a good job getting the field ready to go here for this evening's game. First pitch here from Clayton to Yeager. That's going to miss high for ball one. Yeager coming in hitting .295 on the year. Clayton through 2 1/3 inning. No official ERA. Did a good job in his last stint against Battle Creek as the next pitch is in there for strike one. Unfortunately, got the loss in that game against a really good Battle Creek team that more than likely, if the Wildcats make it to the region tournament, they're going to face off with that crew again. Next pitch, that misses high, 2-1.
That's right, and Logan dealt with some arm issues last year, so he only pitched 6 innings total last year, and so he's only pitched 1 game this year, trying to get a little bit more work in as the season progresses.
2-1, that is fouled away for strike 2. Doesn't look half bad here. You still got velocity, some pretty good velocity out of Logan, probably low to mid-80s to start things off.
Yeah, I think on a warm day he'd probably be sitting mid-80s.
2-2. Misses high, ball 3. Comes a 3-2. Popped up. And camping underneath it will be the second baseman in Hudmatics. And the wind is blowing out today, so that's something to note there. A little bit more of adventurous of an out than what they wanted, but hey, still looks the same way in the scorebook. 1 gone here in the top of the first, as that will bring up Austin Klotzbach. Klotzbach hitting .350 on the year at OPS of .912 as he faces off with Clayton for the first time. First pitch slider misses away for ball 1. Don't be deceived by how pretty it looks out there. It is definitely cold. Next pitch fouled away. 1-1 the count. Wind not blowing out the straight dead center field. So very good if you're a hitter here today, even in a much bigger ballpark than what most of these high schools are used to. Next pitch foul back, strike 2.
It's a really good off-speed pitch there by Clayton. First time we've seen that one early in this one. Not as cold as it was yesterday, but it's still pretty chilly out there.
Yeah. Well, let's hope by the time they had the West Tennessee, we're back in what we're supposed to be this time of year. 1-2. Misses away, 2-2. See these Falcons on Thursday over at Florence High School. 2-2. Ground ball. Off of the glove of Clayton. Emerson ranges over. Nice play by Jack, and that will be the second out of the inning. Ball hasn't left the infield yet. 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. That will bring up the third baseman in Neil Patel, hitting .390 on the year, a 1.161 ERA. OPS. I'm going to get one of these.
Yeah, as we mentioned, their top of their lineup's very solid. And they start a couple weeks earlier than we do in Tennessee, so they've already a few weeks into their season. They've already played 15 games.
And the basketball season's already done. The boys' state tournament wrapping up this week. First pitch, that's going to miss away for ball 1. Could be like back home where I'm from. They don't actually start playing baseball and softball games until next week when – you got to wait for one official season to end for the next one to begin. As that one is fouled back as Patel lost grip on the bat there, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, I kind of wish that TWSAA would do something where it doesn't overlap as much. I mean, Loretta playing tomorrow, obviously we was talking off air. Yeah. I mean, they're basketball guys have missed 3 weeks of baseball, and baseball doesn't last that long anyway.
Right. Yeah, you're by the end of April, you're already into the region tournaments. Next pitch fouled away, 1-2. One and 2 here. Clayton shakes off Durham. Here's the next pitch. That's in there for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Falcons here in the top of the first. Well, the bottom half, first Wildcat at bat when we return on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Denver Trap Field, where the Wildcats got a 3-up, 3-down inning from Florence to start things off here in the first inning. Due up for the Wildcats will be Brayson Rose, Jack Emerson, and Brooks Durham. Cade Davis, pitcher here for the Falcons, through 7 2/3 innings as a 7.30 ERA, averaging 2.7 strikeout, 7.4 strikeouts per 7 innings. Rose coming right off the basketball court and absolutely doing some damage here in the early part of the season, batting .474 so far with a 1.226 OPS. Has the team's lone home run, 4 RBIs, and 9 runs scored. Doing pretty good to start things off for the Wildcats this year. Facing off with the big right-hander here in Davis. First pitch. It's low, ball 1. As you can tell that the wind has certainly picked up there. It's actually kind of blowing out more towards left center, but if the wind's blowing straight out, you got the wind's blowing to all fields at that point. So 1-0. Tapper off the end of the bat. Davis makes the play. Flips over to first, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up the shortstop in Jack Emerson, hitting .417 on the year. Team high 14 runs scored to go along with a tied with 2 other guys for the team high 8 RBIs here on the year, as he will face off Davis for the first time here this early evening, late afternoon, however you want to put it. First pitch. This is high for ball 1.
Such an odd game, too, but for both teams with the weather, and it's just you're not used to playing in this cold, and it's just how are the bats going to come out, how is the arms going to pitch, and just kind of odd.
1-up. Nice single there by Jack Emerson. Sorry for the audio cutting out on us there. But Emerson, with his single, puts a runner on first. 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Now brings up Brooks Durham, hitting .435 on the year. 8 RBIs. Runner on first, 1 out. Emerson with the first hit of the game. Pick off attempt. Not in time.
I'm sure they've seen the scouting report that we like to run, and Jack
is probably the one
that really likes to run.
Most, yeah. Comes the first pitch, and Emerson fakes it. The first pitch is in there for strike 1. One and 0. Gotta get your brother.
Yeah,
line over there. What's he doing?
Ask him about that.
Another pickoff throw, not in time. I mean, someone's got to hold all the equipment over there.
He's usually not the first base coach, so I don't know if somebody's not here or what. But
0-1. Emerson does take off. It's a ground ball off of the chest of the third baseman. Emerson, aggressive running. He's going to get over to third, so we've got runners on the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Great position here for the Wildcats.
That ball came out pretty hot.
Yeah,
like we were just talking about a cold day, you take that off the chest. He's probably still feeling that one a little bit.
No doubt. It's going to bring up Jake Moore. Off to another good start here on the year. 444 average also. Well, it looks like it seems like every guy I talk about has 8 RBIs. He's one of 3 guys tied with those 8 RBIs so far. Definitely the best contact hitter on the team. And good contact here. The way that the infield is playing, more than likely he's going to score Emerson over there at third if it's a ground ball. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1.
And Brooks getting the opportunity to stay in the game and run. Clint likes to let him run until there's 2 outs. A very smart base runner over there. And outfield looks to be playing to the ballpark a little bit. They look pretty deep, too. I mean, you can just poke one in.
Playing with the wind.
Yeah, and that, too, yeah.
Try the fake first to third there. It's a different looking first to third than what most people are used to. Normally you fake to third and then go to first. Moore's calls timeout here.
He was already in the coming set, and Jake wasn't even ready.
The 0-1 shows bunt.
Oh,
and
that was.
would have scored him, and that one's fouled down the right field line, strike 2.
Just about a foot from being a really, really, really good bunt.
Right idea. And bunting like that, especially when it's much. Even though your first baseman's holding on, your third baseman's not really playing in the grass there. That's a run all day if it's fair.
Yep. And Jake's got to protect here.
Any sort of ball and play. 0-2. Runner takes off. Durham is out at second base. Emerson stays put, and we've got 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Good throw there.
Yeah, catcher's showing his arm off right there. That was a solid throw.
Yeah, good job there by Blanky to throw him out.
Don't always see him throw to actually throw to second in that situation either. So
must have been the first and third call there.
Right.
The 1-2 hit up the middle and through for a base hit. And Jake Moore is going to put the Wildcats on top here with a 2-out RBI single. So they now lead it 1-0. Moore now with his team-high 9th RBI on the year. And that will bring up the designated hitter here in Logan Mays, batting .273 on the year. 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. He's walked twice as well.
Me and Ben talked about it in the first game this year. He's mainly been a PO the last 2 years of high school, but getting the opportunity to play the field and hit a little bit, and a guy that's worked really hard in the offseason to earn some at-bats.
Yeah, take advantage of the chance when you get it, you know.
He had a pretty good week down at the beach, too. Hit some balls solid against that Green Hill team.
First pitch misses away for ball 1. So far, Davis, that's only his 12th pitch he has thrown so far here in the game. Wildcats being aggressive here at the plate. It's paid off with the first run. 1-0. Misses away, 2-0. Hud Maddox on deck here for the Wildcats. On the outside corner for strike 1.
Jake Moore faked the steal there and got the catcher popped up pretty quick.
This team loves to do that a lot. It's an absolute nightmare for a first baseman. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. Two one. This is away, 3-1. Big leap by Jake over there at first. Next pitch. Ground ball. Down
Ooh,
right at
by
Clint
Clint.
White. What a play.
Did we get that on camera?
I think we did. I think we did.
He'll have to put that on his huddle.
Former pitchers are athletes too.
That's right.
Sometimes.
That's right.
Sometimes. 3-2. Next pitch. Moore takes off, and Mays just pokes it down the right field line. The sixth pitch of the at-bat.
Through 2 count here, so Jake's going to be taking off on the pitch, trying to get a head start.
Full count. Swung on and missed. No foul back. Catcher and Blanky couldn't hold on to it on the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Now puts Davis at 18 pitches so far here in the bottom of the first.
A solid at bat by Logan. You just was bragging on the pitch for only being at 12, and then Logan comes up and
says, I'm going to see if I can
we're going to
add a third to that.
Yeah.
3-2. Popped high in the air. Will get out of play. What a battle here between Mays and Davis. So 8 pitches in this at-bat so far. Runner on first, 2 gone. Jake Moore after a 2-out RBI single. Next pitch.
Good.
That's going to miss away for ball 4. And what a good at-bat there by Logan Mays to work the walk. His 3rd worked walk of the year. Now brings up the second baseman in Hub Maddox. Maddox hitting .316 on the year. 3 RBIs, and we're going to have our first McDonald HVAC mound visit here of the game as pitching coach for Florence will make his way out to talk here with Davis, who had a heck of a battle there with Mays, and Mays works the walk on a 9-pitch at bat.
Yeah, we talked about it just a second ago before we came back from break. Davis he's 7th on the team in innings, so they're definitely not throwing their ace, as you could say. So, and I mean, he hasn't done anything wrong besides that solid at bat right there. We've just put some solid contact on him, and probably just trying to settle him down a little bit. It is cold. Settle down. Get your feeling back in your hand if you need to.
2 hard-hit singles and an error, and you give up a walk. 4 base runners here in the inning. You know, you don't want to put too much blame on your third baseman, but on a hard-hit ball on a cold day.
Yeah.
Maddox on. 2 on, 2 gone. First pitch. Chopper over to short. Throw over to first. And in time, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats strike first as they get a run off a 2-out RBI single from Jake Moore. They lead it 1-0 as we head to the top of the second next on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
And back here at Denver Trapp Field, where the Wildcats lead to Florence High School 1-0 here in the top of the 6th. 4-5-6 due up for the Falcons. Blanky, Jolly, and Elliott. Logan Clayton back on the mound in the first inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, a strikeout through 15 pitches. First one here to Blanky is ripped into deep left center, and that's going to get over the head of Braden Green. And Blanky, first pitch he sees here in the top of the 2nd, turns it into a double.
Yeah, that's if you go by batting average, he's their best hitter, but he does not have a home run. A couple of their kids do have home runs, so just barreled up a fastball right there and seen it for a ride.
Absolutely, a very hard hit ball there by Blanky. Brings up Hudson Jolly, the first baseman. Jolly hitting .303 so far on the year. One thing I've noticed here, they have been hit by a pitch 35 times so far this year. They're averaging almost 3 a game at this point. They do stand right on top of the plate, but so far Logan not missing too much inside. Gets the bunt down. Clayton fields cleanly, throws over to first, and that's going to get away. And he is going to make his way all the way to third base. And Florence has tied things up here at 1 apiece. So 2 pitches in, we get a double and an error that brings home the tying run.
It's a tough play there. That's about a perfectly placed bunt. Clayton having the field position come off, and throw just was a tad up the line.
Bring up Nelson Elliott. 241 so far on the year. We're going to play even with the bag over there at third. First pitch shows bunt and tipped back and caught by Brooks Durham for strike 1. We're going to try to take the lead here, just 3 batters in. Even Jack over there at short playing about same height there as the bag. This one golfed into center field. And a nice catch out there in center by Brayson Rose. The throw will not be in time. And Florence, off the sacrifice fly, is going to take a 2-1 lead.
Good piece of hitting there. Squared it up. Good catch by Rose there. We'll slide and catch in the outfield. Nobody hurt. Settle back in here, and let's get 2 more outs.
Brings up Costa Mayhem, batting 175 so far on the year. Does have one of the team's 5 home runs. And is that strike 1 there? I wasn't looking at.
He is a freshman. He is the number 5 overall player in the state of Alabama for the freshman class.
Big kid, too. Next pitch. That misses away. 1-1.
Seems like he's their ace. Excuse me. Seems like he's their ace on the mound. He's got the most innings on the team as a freshman.
Comes a 1-1. Popped up high in the air. This is going to stay in play. Jake Moore makes the catch over there at third, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 2nd. That will bring up Zoe Martin, the designated hitter. Martin hitting 188 so far here on the year. So we'll face Clayton here for the first time. Clayton just at 22 pitches here. Again, the double and the error that brought home the tying run happened in 2 pitches. The first 2 pitches of the inning. First one here to Martin. Misses low for ball 1. First pitch here from Clayton. Ripped right into the glove of Jake Moore, and that one will end the inning. Florence takes the lead here on the top of the second. Falcons lead 2-1. The Wildcats will try to respond in the bottom of the second next on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Back at Denver Trav Field, where Florence got 2 runs in the top of the second as they lead at 2-1 here. 7-8-9 due up for the Wildcats. Braden Green, Logan Clayton, and Jasper Kilbert. Freshman hitting .333 on the year with 6 RBIs. Not his first action at the high school level, played last year. It's an 8th grader over at the Webb School as that first pitch misses away for ball 1. Certainly racked up the innings. Could be one that got Logan Mays and him, 2 hard-throwing left-handers. 1-0. It's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Braden Green, we were talking about Martin on the other side is one of the top players, or Mahan, excuse me. Green's one of the top players in the state of Tennessee for his class, 2029.
1-1. That misses low, ball 2. You can tell how the wind is starting to pick up there, really howling out the left center. Reason why our camera is shaking out there as well. Maybe a little opposite field action. A lot of room in the gap there in left center. 2-1. And that one is fouled away, 2-2. Two and two the count here to the Wildcat freshman. Next pitch. It's in there for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. First strikeout of the game here for Davis. Brings to the plate Logan Clayton, the pitcher. Clayton hitting .231 on the year with 3 RBIs. Trying to help his own cause here in the bottom of the second inning. There's a 4-run score to go along with 3 walks. First pitch. Misses low, ball 1.
Clayton only 4 strikeouts in 26 appearances. I know he'd probably like to get that average up a little bit, but he's putting the ball in play, not striking out a ton, so it'll come.
1-0. It's a breaking ball that gets away a bit.
Be anxious to see if he gets on if Clint lets him run with his speed, or if they try to put somebody in there just because he is pitching.
Yeah. Just tell him that a defensive end's running after him, and maybe he'll pick it up a bit.
Yeah.
Great season he had on the football field this past year. First Wildcat postseason win in 15 years. This pitch misses in 3-0. One of the biggest reasons behind that is the Wildcat quarterback.
He can run like a deer for sure. He's got some wheels on him.
He can throw.
He can sling it too. Yeah, whatever you need him to do, he could do it.
He's had a couple 200-yard rushing games and a almost 400-yard passing game. That next pitch on the inside corner, 3-1. Comes a 3-1. It's going to miss low for ball 4. So the second walk issued in the game here by Davis says, just like the previous inning, the second batter of the inning reaches via walk. So looks like they're going to keep Clayton in to run here. That will bring up Jasper Kilburn, the right fielder. Kilburn hitting 500.5 on the stat sheet here. 5 RBIs on the year, going along with 4 runs scored. A pair of walks as well. Davis really holding Clayton on over there, and the pickoff throw not in time. There's a lot of different ways you can hold a runner at first. You don't always have to throw it over there. Next pitch. Breaking ball misses in, ball 1.
Jasper had a really good week at the beach last week. And one of the days they had the doubleheader, he was 6 for 6 for both games, 3 for 3 each game.
7 of 14 on the year. He does have 2 doubles, 2 triples. When you're at this sort of field, got a lot of room down the right field line. They're really giving a lot of attention to Clayton over there at first.
And as we mentioned last thing, them outfitters are playing real deep. I mean, you could just bloop one in and run for days.
1-0. It's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count.
Good pitch right there. Catcher was set up right there on the outside corner, and he nailed the spot.
One. Check swing. And say he didn't go around. Ball 2. There won the home plate umpire to check with the field umpire, and he's telling him no.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to. It's part of the rules. Doesn't have to check him, even if you ask. 2-1. It's in there. Strike 2. 2-2 the count.
I think the home plate umpire rung him up right there and had to, oh, wait.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
It even happens at the big league level. Two. Off the end of the bat. 5th pitch of the at-bat. Davis right now 36 pitches through an inning and a third.
Jasper, don't try to do nothing crazy right here. Just put something in play.
You're right. If there's a bloop single into right.
Oh, yeah.
Logan's. And he got. That was very close.
It was close.
Very, very close.
Almost looked like he missed the first tag because he swapped him twice. I think he might have missed the first one.
And if he actually probably just holds his glove there,
just sticks it.
Yeah. Probably gets the call.
Yeah, Logan was leaning a little bit right there, more than he had the last couple pickoffs.
And he got frozen, too. Next pitch, this one, speaking of a blooper, is fair. Clayton, takes the big turn at second, but a really good job there by Jasper Kilburn to get the bloop single. Puts runners on first and second here with 1 gone in the bottom of the second. Wildcats' 3rd hit of the game. All 3 have been singles, and brings up a guy you definitely want to see here. With Brace and Rose. 2 on, 1 out. Wildcats down here 2-1. As Davis will go start his second trip here through the purple and gold order.
See if Rose barrels something up right here. Put something in a gap. They're playing a little bunt defense right here. First base creeped in above the bag.
First pitch. Breaking ball misses away. Ball 1. It's fine. You got the infield almost playing in. You got the outfield playing no doubles.
About 300 out there. Yeah.
Playing no doubles out there. 1-0. Misses in. 2-0.
That's an advantage of playing at this ballpark. Like you said, Florence, I don't know if they knew they were playing on this one today or not, but then you come up here and it's so much bigger than the one beside us here. And these guys are used to playing there. Have played here with Babe Ruth and his kids, so
it's a lot to get used to.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger.
I think, honestly, it plays bigger than the dimensions. 2-0. Misses away, ball 3.
I was told they built it to mirror Wrigley Field a little bit.
Yeah, because it's, as a Cubs fan, it's 350 down the lines because it has that jut out.
That's what I thought. It was a little bit farther down the lines than what ours shows.
Slow roller over here to short. The throw will not be in time. So Brayson Rose on a 3-0 gets a swinging bunt, an infield single, and that will load the bases with 1 out to bring up the very dangerous Jack Emerson. Whatever works, hey.
Hey, yeah, I mean, that's tough for the pitcher there. That's 2 very, very weak balls that Jasper and Rose hit, but go in the scoreboard is hit, so we'll take them. See if Jack can get the lead back right here, at least tie it up for sure.
Singled in the left in his last at bat and brought home the first run of the game. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch, high and away, ball 1.
Pitcher kind of struggling to find the zone a little bit this inning as well.
No action in the Falcon bullpen right now. 1-0. Misses low and away, ball 2.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of this and put up a big crooked number.
Wind starting to pick back up again, right to dead center field. 2-0. Swing and a miss on a big breaking ball, strike 1.
It's a good pitch right there. Yeah. Good pitch for sure.
It's time 2-0. Hitters probably sitting dead red fastball, and you get a really good curveball. 2-1. That's in there for strike 2. 2-2. Davis shaking off Blanky a bunch here. And Emerson finally calls stop. Big hole on the right side. You got the corner infield playing in here. 2-2. Hit high in the air into left. He'll make the catch. Tagging up and scoring will be Logan Clayton, and the Wildcats will tie it up here at 2 apiece on the sacrifice fly. Gets the job done now. Runners on first and second here. 2 gone. Here in the bottom of the second brings up Brooks Durham, who reached via an error in his first at bat on a hard hit ball to the third baseman.
You could tell the wind was carrying that ball. That left hitters kept backing up and kept backing up.
It's going to be even without the wind, it's going to be a sacrifice fly any way you look at it with all the speed there on the base. First pitch here to Durham. Breaking ball. That's going to miss away for ball 1. One up. Hard hit ball, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rounding third is Kilburn. He is going to score, and the Wildcats are back on top here. Another 2-out RBI single, this time from Brooks Durham. Great piece of hitting. And the old saying goes here, Dawson, 2-out hits win baseball games, and the Wildcats just produced their second 2-out RBI single of the game.
That's right, and we're going to get Caleb Kelly come in to out here.
Yeah, just like you said, Brooks normally is going to get a courtesy runner here with 2 outs, and that will bring up Jake Moore. Speaking of a 2-out RBI single, had that in the bottom of the first. Brayson Rose, plenty of speed at second base. Kelly of a lot of speed over at first. First pitch, that's low for ball 1. Wildcats answering the crooked number from Florence in the top of the segment, the crooked number of their own here in the bottom. 1-0. That's in there, strike one. 1-1 the count. One. That's in the dirt. Good block by Blanky behind the plate to keep the runners where they are. 2-1. Comes a pick-off play. Checking on Rose over there at second.
Could have been a pretty good move right there, but I think the second baseman was late getting over. Rose was definitely not expecting that.
Big hole here on the right side. 2-1. High, ball 3.
Jake's very selective. Led the team last year as a freshman with walks, and he's going to wait for his pitch, and he's a guy that's smart enough to know the zone and know what the ump's going to call, what he's not going to call. And
next pitch, that's on the outside corner. Strike 2, full count, 3-2. That was the 53rd pitch for Davis in this game.
You gave him the announcer's jinx in the first inning with the – he's only at 12.
Yeah, only at 12 through 2 outs. Full count. That's going to miss away for ball 4. We'll load the bases with 2 outs. And the third walk now issued by Davis in the game. Bring up Logan Mays. Mays, who walked in his last at bat. Bases loaded now here in 2 outs.
Already 5 hits for the Wildcats, too. Another hit right there, and you can really bust this thing wide open.
First pitch. That misses high, ball 1.
Nobody in either bullpen. We were told it could be a Johnny Holstaff game for both of these teams. So
maybe not yet.
No action yet. Yeah, no action yet.
1-0. Swung on a miss, strike 1. 1-1 the count.
Mays was out in front there. It looks like it might have been a little bit of a change up there.
Yeah. A 1-1. It's in there for strike 2. Well, we do have action, and actually the Florence is using the other bullpen. What? Smart.
Yeah.
1-2. Misses in. 2-2. Wind continues to howl now, heading towards left center. As you can tell by how bad our camera's shaking here. Three-two. 2-2 foul back off the top of the head of Blanky. Count will stay where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mays worked a walk on a 9-pitch at bat. Seen 14 pitches in 2 at bats so far. Next pitch for Davis will be pitch 60 here on the day.
I wonder if Florence knew that there was a bullpen down right field, or they just chose to go over there.
Either way, it's smart.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with it for sure. Just got to walk over there.
Yeah.
Or jog over there, whatever.
2-2. Another foul ball here by Mays. Logan is bound and determined to make every pitcher's life miserable, especially on a cold, windy day like this. Two-two. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That one will end the inning. Wildcats get 2 in the bottom of the second inning. Lead at 3-2 as we go to the top of the third next on the Exports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Changes now for the Wildcats. Logan Mays will go from designated hitter to a pitcher. Logan Clayton's now in left field. Braden Green is now at first base. Mays making his third appearance of the year. First pitch is in there for strike one. Mays with a 2.8 ERA through 10 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts to 8 walks. He's given up 8 hits as well. Next pitch here to Goolsby. That misses away. 1-1.
Mays he's got electric stuff. Fastball run up to 90. Just trying to keep that walk rate down. He's only given up 8 hits in 10 innings as well.
This one is popped up high in the air. Green's going to call everyone off. Well, that will help. Infield pop-up, and that will be the first out of the inning. Brings us to the top of the order with Noah Yeager, who popped up over to Hub Maddox at second base in his first at-bat to lead off the game. First time facing off with Mays. Mays getting some weak contact there. One of the Wildcats' goals this year, Dawson, is to get weak contact and be in the zone and try to be done with the at-bat within the first 3 pitches.
Right, because the defense has been solid this year to start the year off, and so you pitch and let your defense work.
First pitch is fouled away, strike one. Logan Clayton finished after 2 innings, gave up a hit, 2 runs, no walks, a strikeout through just 24 pitches. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away for strike 2.
Logan Mays is ranked 43 in the class of 2027 according to Perfect Game, the number 7 left-handed pitcher in the state according to Perfect Game. And disclaimer: rankings don't really matter. Yeah. It doesn't, it doesn't matter. Some people go to the camp, some people don't. But it is a talking point.
The 0-2 fouled away. 3 straight foul balls here between Yeager and Mays. It's a good top of the order for Mays to get some work in here this early evening.
Yeah, as we mentioned there, this is a very solid ball club, and as you just said, the top of the order is very, very solid. So good to face good guys.
And next pitch is behind him, 1-2. Might have the best walkout music as a pitcher with Wild Thing. Ode to my favorite baseball movie and one of my top 3 sports movies in Major League. 1-2. Just misses away, 2-2.
Looks like a pretty good pitch there. I don't know, maybe a tick high, but yeah. he was giving them the outside corner a little bit that last inning. Looked like it might have been on the corner.
Have to super glue that thing on top of his head.
I think that's the first time this year that hat has fell off.
As for new baseball here, every pitch he threw last year, that thing flew off.
Yeah.
Very Big Ten in November day.
Yeah, at least no snow today.
Yeah. I mean, snow flew. That would have been fun to play yesterday. Next pitch. This one sent in the center field. Rose makes another sliding catch. His second sliding catch of the game as we have got 2 gone here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Heck of a play right there from Rose. I mean, great jump on the ball. Got the speed to track it down. Rose is off to a great start in the field and also at the plate this year.
Brings up Austin Klotzbach, grounded out to Emerson over at short on a really good play, ranging from deep short to up the middle, and threw him out. First pitch, misses low, ball 1. One 0. Misses in, ball 2.
As we mentioned, May's got that fastball that can run up to 90, but it is not a straight flat fastball. It's got some tail in it. It's got some life in it. It might be maybe a little bit more like a 2-seam or a cut fastball. It's definitely dancing as it comes in there.
2-0. The count here to Klotzbach. Swung on a miss for strike 1.
Good pitch right there.
Well, now we got a Wildcat warming up in the bullpen. 2-1. This is away, ball 3.
I would bet the bullpens are probably too wet, right? Being in the corner, both corners of the field, the rain probably drains that way.
3-1. And that misses in for ball 4.
And that's the only blemish that you can say of Mays. Just 2 quick outs and then, a walk there. Just something that he's working really hard to try to push through, and something that Quint wants him to work on, wants all the staff to work on. No free bases here to set him up for a 2-out rally.
Brings up Neil Patel, who struck out to end the inning in the first in his first at bat. One on, 2 gone. First pitch, fouled away, strike 1.
Looks like a Jack Story in the Wildcats bullpen down there.
Yeah, it is. Number 23. He's off to a great start this year. The 0-1. Misses away, 1-1.
It's got to be just missing up a little bit, right, AJ? Because that looks like it's on the corner that he was giving them last inning.
One. Runner takes off. Durham's throw won't be in time. Getting a stolen base, 2-1.
May settle back in right here, get this batter out right here, and then let's go hit some more.
2-1 the count here to Patel. 2-1. High, ball 3. 3-1 now the count. Three-one. That is in there for strike 2.
That's a good pitch right there. Yeah. And you mentioned earlier they like to get hit a bunch, but they also crowd that plate a bunch. And so he probably thought that was way in, but it really wasn't. I mean, you can see right there how he's right on that chalk line. Same pitch right here.
3-2. And it is, and that one will end the inning. That's a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout as the Falcons stray 1. Here in the top of the third, it's a 3-2 Wildcat lead as we go the bottom half of the inning. That's next on the Exports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Back at Denver Trap, where the Wildcats lead Florence 3-2 here in the bottom of the third. Hub Maddox will lead things off for the Wildcats. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Maddox, who grounded out the short in his last at bat in the first inning. Davis on for his third inning of work through 2. He's given up 3 runs off 5 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Right now it's 62 pitches. Next pitch, a grounder. Off of the glove, the third baseman. The shortstop makes the play, and Maddox is going to beat it out over to the first base. So another error. Almost the same spot there for Florence. And 1 on, nobody out here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the third to bring up the freshman and Braden Green.
That's a heck of a play by the shortstop to catch that in the air and immediately throw it. Just about got him. Bang, bang play at first.
Second error of the game for the Falcons. Green, who struck out in his last at bat, facing off with Davis for the second time. Whoever was in action for the Falcons must be back in the bullpen, or back in the dugout. Pick-off attempt trying to get Maddox, not in time. Green, the freshman in his second year after playing in 8th grade at the Webb School last year. Next pitch, a breaking ball in there, 0-1, excuse me.
He hasn't thrown that breaking ball too much, it don't seem like, but it's working for him when he throws it. I guess he's been behind in a lot of counts, so he hasn't been able to throw it, but
another pickoff, not in time.
Big lead over there by Hud that time.
Yeah. This Wildcat team is going to be taking a lot of big leads this year. Pitch in the dirt. Maddox is going to take off. The throw is offline, and wise base running there by Hudd puts a runner in scoring position.
I like the idea of being aggressive on the bases. I mean, you got most teams that you will face probably do not have a quote-unquote stud catcher back there that can gun somebody down, so why not be aggressive? And on the flip side of that, we got a bunch of guys that can run. So
1-1. Misses away, 2-1. This is in the dirt. Maddox is going to take off for. Well, I thought he was going to take off for third there. I looked down.
He pumped the brakes. That was a good decision there because the ball did not get away from the catcher, and luckily, short was not close enough to get back, and second was not close enough for a throw either because he was about halfway down the line and put the brakes on.
Hitters count here for Green. Misses away, ball 4. Another walk here by Davis. That's his 4th of the game. It's runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's up Logan Clayton, who walked and scored the previous inning. Second at bat here against Davis.
First baseman up. Looks like in a bunt coverage they like to bring him up in the green.
He's about a step or two in the green.
Yeah.
First pitch here. High, ball 1.
They've done that a few times this game. I don't know how much Clayton, how much he's bunted or how good he is, but he's definitely got the speed to, if he lays down a good one, to probably beat it out.
Yeah, he's showing bunt.
He's showing.
That gets away from the catcher, and that's going to move both the runners up to second and third.
Well, now you don't need the bunt because they're already there, so now you can worry about trying to get a base knock, put something in play to the right side, and get a run in.
2-0 here to Clayton. Runners on second and third. Nobody out in the bottom of the 3rd. Whole infield's playing in now. First baseman way in. Third baseman a step or two in. Shortstop and second. Toes on the grass. 2-0.
Ooh.
That gets way away, but because of the brick behind there, Maddox knew wise enough to not even try to take a step down the third base.
Bounced right back to him as perfect as it could have there. I would assume this is probably full take 3-0 right here.
Yeah. Would be wise to do unless he throws an absolute meatball that you can't lay off of. 3-0. And there for strike 1. Still a hitter's count. That's going to miss away for ball 4. And the Wildcats going to load the bases. Second walk of the inning. 5th walk of the game for Davis. Now brings up Jasper Kilburn. Bloop singled down the left field line and scored in his last at-bat last inning.
Jasper needs to stay hot from the beach, put something in play. Had that the bloop hit, right? Did you say that? The little blooper. I'll take another one of those right here.
First pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1 on the changeup.
He was definitely sitting the fastball there. He was way in front of that.
1-0. The 0-1, excuse me. Misses way in. 1-1. This is away, ball 2.
Seems like some groans from the Florence dugout, but I feel like that's the right call there. I mean, it's on the other side of the chalk right there.
Hit high in the air in the deep right field. And the center fielder makes the catch there in right center. That's going to be deep enough to bring home Maddox. And the Wildcats now taking a 4-2 lead. Jasper getting the job done here for the Wildcats. Now brings up the top of the order in Brayson Rose. Kilburn going to pick himself up an RBI. Brings up Rose, who's hit the ball off the end of the bat in both at bats, but one was a ground out and the other was an infield single. First and third, a call here by Blanky, the catcher.
Clayton's still at first, so like we've mentioned a few times, he's got some speed, so we'll see what the call is here.
First pitch. And that's going to get away. And Green's going to be safe at the plate. Heads up base running there by Braden Green. And the Wildcats now lead at 5-2.
It was definitely aggressive there. As we mentioned, the Wildcats want to be aggressive. That was a bang-bang play. I think he just got under the tag.
Not going to lie, Dawson, I completely forgot he was at third base. Completely forgot, and I'm like, oh, that's going to move the runner to second, and here comes Braden to score.
The ball bounced off the backstop here, but it didn't go as far as it did the last time, so gave him a little bit more time to get there.
1-0. Misses away, 1-1. Excuse me, 2-0.
I can see Rose barrel one up right here.
Davis stepping off. Haven't seen any other Falcons in the bullpens. 2-0. That gets past the catcher and Blanky, and that's going to allow Clayton to get in the third base easily. (3-0) the count.
Infield's coming back in on the grass.
Yeah. Brayson swung. That swinging bum was on a 3-0 count last inning. And got one. Driven back in the deep center field. That's going to get over his head. Clayton's going to come around the score. Rose rounding second. Here's the relay. The throw will not be in time. Brayson Rose with an RBI triple. It's brought to you by Green Hill Monument. And the Wildcats now lead it 5-2. 6-2, excuse me.
Well, I bet he wishes the turf was done next door. Yeah. He'd have him a home run, his second home run of the year. That ball was absolutely crushed. Burnt the center fielder, and just did it hit off the bottom of the wall or did it one hop?
No, it hit off the bottom of the wall.
That's easily a home run on another field here.
Bring us a McDonald HVAC mound visit, and we will have a pitching change. While that goes down, we will take a break here on the Exports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
New pitcher for the Falcons is Brawley Davis, making his 4th appearance of the year. 4 2/3 innings with a 3 ERA. First man he will face is Jack Emerson, 1 for 1. Singled and scored in the first, sacrifice fly in the second. Info playing him, 1 out. Wildcats have put 3 runs on the board here in the third, 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third. First pitch here to Emerson. That is right to the third baseman. Makes an incredible play, and then it can't be picked over there at first. Rose is going to score. Emerson is safe at second base, and the Wildcats now lead it 7-2 off the air.
Great base run there by Jack to realize nobody was covering second because the infield was in, and then got a little bit lucky with the first baseman ball with the ball as it got away and was able to get to second there.
So unlucky there for this new pitcher. Comes in, gets a hard hit ground ball, fielded cleanly. The throw just doesn't make it over. Wildcats now 4 runs here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Brooks Durham. He's reached base twice, an error in the first, a 2-out RBI single in the second. First pitch here misses away for ball 1.
New pitcher for them, Brawley Davis. Only 3 appearances on the year, 4.2 innings, and a 3 ERA. So not a lot of work early in the season for him.
By the way, their pitching staff might have some of the best names. You've got Costin, Hudson, Kirkland, Remington, Neal, that's N-E-E-L, Brawley, Britton, and Knox. I mean, that's an all-star first name pitching staff.
Got some wild last names on that roster, too.
1-1. Check swing. Guess he didn't go. Ball 2. Yeah.
He didn't check there. He made
didn't
the call
check
himself.
It, yeah, didn't check. There's one previous. I want to say second inning, first inning, and
did the same thing, and he made the call. I'm not sure who this umpire is.
Yeah, we know who's in the field. We haven't.
Yeah.
Two up. Ground ball, but sent foul for strike 1.
Farnsman, I think there's a little home cooking behind the plate, but I saw him walking in, and I did not recognize him, so not really sure where he's from or whatnot.
Two and 1 here to count to Durham. Two one. In the dirt, 3 and 1. Three and 1 the count. Emerson on second. Durham here at the plate. Next pitch. That is one hopped. Emerson's going to take off for third. Durham with an aggressive turnover at first. Runners on the corners. And now that ball's going to get away. Emerson's going to come around the score, and the Wildcats lead at 8-2. That is a scorekeeper's nightmare right there.
I completely missed that. I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah.
I was looking down, writing my notes, and didn't see it. We'll get Caleb Kelly in for Brooks here to run.
Still just one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Bring Jake Moore to the plate. Reach base twice. 2 out, RBI single in the first, walked in the second. First pitch, misses in, ball 1.
Catcher's getting frustrated, but again, I just feel like that ball right there is in. But I feel like that pitch was different than what he gave Mays in the last inning.
Pickoff attempt over there first, not in time. Also, one's coming from a left-hander, one's coming from a right-hander, so not to get too scientific. The ball path is a little bit different. 1 up, high, ball 2. Two up. Runner takes off. Here's the throw. Not a bad throw. And they got him in time for the second out of the inning.
It's like a pretty decent jump there. Just a solid throw. Good pick by the second baseman.
Yeah. Second throw out of the game for Blanky. So 2 gone. Nobody on here in the bottom of the third. Wildcats with 5 runs in this inning. 2-1 the count here to Moore. Way high and in, ball 3. They're saying that hit him. Must have got him there on the forearm or the wrist.
Too cold for that on a day like today.
Yeah. Now brings up Logan Mays. Walked in the first, struck out swinging in the second. It's his first swings here against Davis.
First hit by pitch by any team this game.
First pitch, high, ball 1.
Mays put together 2 solid at-bats, 1 inning and a walk and 1 inning and a strikeout, but 2 6, 7, 8+ pitch at-bats his first 2 plate appearances.
1 up, breaking ball in there, strike 1.
It's a good pitch right there.
One. Popped up down the right field line and foul. 1-2. Mays has seen a lot of pitches. Through 20 in his 1 inning of work. Has seen more than that at the plate so far this afternoon. 1-2. Breaking ball high, 2-2. Two. Yeah, it's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get 5 runs in the bottom of the third. They lead it 8-2 as we go to the top of the fourth. It's next here on the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. we strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
Jack Story, the new pitcher into the game here for the Wildcats, as he will face 4, 5, and 6 in the Florence order. As Lawrence County leads at 8-2 as they got 5 runs, bottom of the third inning. Story through 6 innings pitched, giving up 7 runs. First pitch, that one's in there for strike 1. So far on the year, 7 runs, 6 hits. Walked 5, struck out 12 so far this year. Next pitch, that one is fouled down the right field line, strike 2. 0-2 the count. Story hitters are hitting .240 against him this year. .2. Lined up the middle, and that is through for a base hit. Leadoff single for Blanky. He had a double to lead off the second inning and scored the team's first run. He's 2 for 2, has both hits for the Falcons so far, as that brings up Hudson Jolly. Reached via an error off a sacrifice bunt and scored himself the second inning.
Let's see if Jack settle back in here. Nobody hurt there on the line drive. Get the next batter.
First pitch. In there, strike 1. One on, nobody out, top of the fourth. 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Got him on the inside, got him on the outside pitch there. Hugging that plate again, just like the
Ryan on top of it. Pickoff attempt not in time over at first. .2. Runner takes off. Ground ball. And that hits the batter, hits the runner, excuse me. Emerson throws over to first, not in time. The runner at second base is out. That is wild, to say the least there.
I thought he was already past the ball, and somehow the ball hit him.
And that will bring up Nelson Elliott, who had a sacrifice fly that brought on the go-ahead run in the second.
That almost worked perfect. His hub was covering for the runner trying to steal, and then the ball was a slow ground ball right where he would be at.
And he took off. I'm still trying to process in my head how that hit him. First pitch swung on a miss for strike 1 because he got a decent jump on it too.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was already past where the ball was, and all of a sudden the ball hit him. So I don't know if he got lost behind the umpire or what, but we'll take it.
Yeah, outs and out.
And good job by Jack there, shortstop. I mean, picking the ball up and throwing a missile to first base, just a tad off line. It was almost a double play.
Yeah, almost.
I don't know. Would that be a dead ball? Would it have been a double play?
I think. I'm not sure. I think you can still play it. 0-1. Because the field umpire called him safe, so I'm guessing you can.
Yeah.
That's a play on. 1-1 the count. And Coach Clint Wright switching is out. Swinging his outfield towards right. 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. We've got 2 gone here in the top of the 4th inning.
It's a great pitch there by Jack. Like you said earlier, he's got a bunch of strikeouts this year already at 12 strikeouts through 6 innings, so 2 an inning, and started the year off Lewis County with 8 and 4 innings pitched over there.
Brings up Costa Mayan, 0 for 1. They foul out over at third base to Morph. Pickoff attempt not in time. First pitch. In there, strike 1.
It's a good pitch right there.
Not the jinx him. 11 pitches. He's thrown 10 strikes to 1 ball.
Wow. How about that?
Yeah.
That's what you like to see.
Another pickoff attempt. Ooh, good job by Braden Green to make sure that doesn't go into the. You can get 4 first downs in foul territory from first base to the wall.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Lined up the middle, just out of the reach of Story. Hard hit ball there by Mahan. Team's 3rd hit of the game, a 2-out single. Runners on first and second. Still 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. Brings up Zoe Martin, who hit a liner right at Jake Moore that ended the inning in the 2nd. Brooks Durham out to have a McDonald HVAC meeting with Jack Story on the mound.
Yeah, probably just settling him down. Just probably a little amped up after the ball whizzed by your head there. So settle back down and focus on getting this batter right here. Get out of this inning unscathed.
First pitch. Tapper. Right back to Story. Throws over to first. And Green can't scoop it out of there. And now the bases are loaded with 2 gone.
I think Jack was just thinking about it too much. He made the play and then triple pumped and then tried to aim it too much. It's just right back and throw that thing. And that's tough luck. Now Clint's out to have a word.
And Clint Wright out for a McDonald HVAC mound visit. So calm down his pitcher here. Still has a chance to. Oops, sorry about that. Still has a chance to get out of the inning with no damage here.
Brooks going to have to be a wall behind the plate here, not let anything get past. As this is their 9-hole hitter, but he actually does have a pretty solid average at 286 this year. So
he popped out to Green, his first at bat of the 3rd inning.
I'd take that right here.
First pitch. Popped up out of play, strike 1.
Big spot right here for a walkout. Good for Jack to get a little pressure on him, not how you want it with an error there, but always good in these early season situations to have a little pressure on you and see how you respond to it and learn from it and go from there. Absolutely crowding. I mean, his toes are 3 inches away from the plate here.
0-1. In there for strike 2.
Jack's been pounding that zone. See if we can get an out here.
15 pitches, 14 strikes. 0-2. In there for strike 3, and Lawrenceburg Marine strike out, and that one will end the inning. Story gets out of the jam. The Wildcats lead at 8-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. That's next on the Exports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go.
The Maddox will lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 4th as they lead Florence 4-2. First pitch here from Davis. Misses away, ball 1. Maddox 0 for 2. A ground out in the first, reach via an error in the 3rd. Davis through 2/3 of an inning. No hits, a run, a walk. Strikeout right now at 16 pitches. Next one misses in, 2-0. Two up. High. Oh, no, that's in there. 2-1, my bad.
This pitcher must have heard how hungry he was during the commercial break. He's pitching quick. HUD's going to call time here to try to get him out of rhythm a little bit.
2-1. Hit high in the air. Will stay on the infield. Second baseman and Yeager camps underneath, makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings to the plate Braden Green. 0 for 1. Struck out looking in the 2nd. Walked and scored in the 3rd. Actually, we got a pitch hitter here. Looks like we've got Dylan Perry come in for Green. First pitch in there, strike 1.
Dylan Perry with a 500 average and 10 plate appearances this year. Swung and missed there.
Yeah.
Down 0-2. Just a freshman, Dylan is. Gotten some opportunities to swing the bat a little bit. Swung and missed there.
Yeah. Strikeout. Second out of the inning. 2 gone quickly here in the bottom of the 4th. Bring up Logan Clayton to the plate. Walked and scored. Both of his at-bats in the 2nd and 3rd inning. First time here against Brawley Davis.
See if Clayton can get us going here. Get a little 2-out rally going.
Him and Kilburn have reached base 3 times in the game. First pitch swung on a miss, strike 1.
Got that off-speed working a little bit here this inning.
Working lightning fast, the 0-1. Chopper, foul, strike 2. The 0-2. Defensive swing. It's a ground ball over to first. He'll step on the bag, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats. In the bottom of the 4th, they lead at 8-2 as we go to the top of the 5th next on the Exports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Callum McCauley, the new pitcher into the game here for Lawrence County. He'll face the top of the order, Yeager, Klotzbach, and Patel. Yeager is 0 for 2. Popped out to second in the first and a sliding catch by Brayson Rose in center in the third. First pitch. That's in there for strike one. Oh, 1. In there for strike two.
Cal on one appearance this year, 1 innings pitched. Gave up 3 hits in the lone appearance at Lewis County to start the year out.
0-2. Popped out of play. Green giving chase. Well, I think he might have had a chance at it. I think he might have lost it there.
In the sun a little bit because it landed just right in front of him. He got to it. Green showing off some athleticism there at first to track that down.
With that, I don't know what you call what he's wearing underneath his hat. He looks like he should be a cast member of Indiana Jones. Here's the 0-2. Popped up into right field. Makes a catch, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the 5th. Now brings up Klotzbach, who's 0 for 1, grounded out in the first and walked in the third.
So no easy task here for McCauley. Come in and pitch, and you get greeted with the top of their lineup.
First pitch. Bunt. Foul back, strike one, even though it got a piece of his helmet there. Colley comes in for Story, who stranded the bases loaded in his 1 inning of work. 2 hits, no runs, no walks, a pair of strikeouts. 16 pitches through 15 strikes. 0-1. Speaking of, McCauley comes in. 6 pitches, 6 strikes.
And you talked about earlier how Clint wants guys to pound the zone, and that's what we've done so far today.
0-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2.
I think just 1 walk for the pitching staff today, if I'm looking at this correct.
Just 1 walk, yeah. 0-2. Right on the outside corner for a Lawrenceburg Marine. A strikeout. First from McCauley, 2 gone here in the top of the 5th inning, and that is the 5th by Wildcat pitching here this evening. Brings up Neil Patel, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1st and 3rd, both of them looking. First pitch. Low, ball 1.
And Patel came into the day with a 390 average. I believe I said Blanky had the best average at 370 earlier, but it's actually Patel at 390 on the season.
1-0. And there's strike 1.
Got the best OPS as well with a 1.1 on base percentage plus slugging percentage.
1-1. Misses away, 2-1. It's a 2-1. Misses in, 3-1. He said hit him. Ooh. Okay. It's a runner on first with 2 gone.
Number 3, Kirkland Blank, the batter.
Plate umpire says it hit him in the hand.
Yeah, I don't know. He immediately said it did. I don't know. Good acting or it did one.
Whatever it did, it worked.
It worked. It sure did. The umpire bought it.
Kirtland Blankley now up. Has had a great afternoon. 2 for 2. Doubled off the wall and left in the 2nd and scored singled in the 4th. First pitch. Good block by Durham behind the plate. Ball 1.
As I just mentioned, Blanky came in with a 370 average, just under 1,000 OPS.
I think you were right, though, that now he's the team's leader.
He probably could be now, yeah, if he's 2 for 2.
That's in there, strike 1.
2 of the 3 hits for them today.
One. Way in, 2-1. Comes the 2-1 from McCauley. Tapper down the left field line, but foul for strike 2. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sun's starting to go down here at Denver Trap.
Wind's kind of dialed off, it looks like, on that flag, too.
Yeah. Camera's not looking like it's in the middle of a hurricane, so that's always great.
Yeah. Kind of best pitch right here. Let's get out of this.
2-2. And he will pick up his 3rd hit of the game with a liner in the left.
Pretty impressive hitting right there.
Absolutely. Runners on first and second. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Now brings up Jolly. Reached base twice, an error in the 2nd, and scored. And reached on a wild ball, hits the base runner on a ground ball in the 4th. Now Durham out for a McDonald HVAC mound meeting. Just a quick one.
Got Landon Bracey in the Wildcats bullpen warming up.
First pitch. Ground ball through the left side, a base hit. Clayton. Here's a throw. It is not going to be in time, and an 2-out RBI single by Hudson Jolly makes it 8-3. To 3 the lead to bring up Nelson Elliott, 0 for 1, sacrifice fly in the 2nd, and struck out swinging in the 4th.
Number 7, Nelson Elliott, the batter. There's 2 away.
Pretty good throw there by Clayton to get it back in quick. Just a tick off. Big spot right here. 2 ducks on the pond, 2 outs.
First pitch, right on the outside corner, strike one.
This team's definitely made it evident that they don't like the corners.
Yeah.
They don't want to hit outside, don't want to hit inside.
They do hit it. They hit it.
Yeah, they've put some good barrels on it for sure.
It's the 0-1. Foul, back, strike two.
Oh, 2 pitch right here. See if he can get him something he can swing and miss with, or weak contact. Don't put anything around the zone.
Oh, 2. Misses away, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch there. Just a little bit too outside to get the hitter to maybe chase.
One, two. Misses away. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Florence crowd and dugout getting into it a little bit. Feel some potential momentum can be on their side here with the base hit.
2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. And the Wildcats will get out of the inning. Florence adds a run. They trail 8-3 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Next on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
9-1-2 do it for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 5th as they lead Florence 8-3. Jasper Kilburn to lead things off, 1 for 2. Singleton scored in the second and a sacrifice fly in the third. It's actually 1 for 1. First pitch here from Brawley Davis. Misses a high and away, ball 1. Davis so far through inning and 2/3, no hits. Run, a walk, pair of strikeouts, 26 pitches so far. 1-0. And the dirt, ball 2. Brayson playing some, what do they call that? Polo? Maybe?
Yeah. Almost like crochet. But
Crochet, yeah, that's what I'm, croquet or whatever they call it. Ball 3. (3-0). Tapper back over to Davis. Throws over to first in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up the top of the order of Brayson Rose. 2 for 3 in the game here for Rose. Ground out in the first, infield single in the second, RBI triple and scored in the third off a ball off the base of the wall in dead center. First pitch, and there's strike 1.
Sun's starting to set. I'm sure the temps are starting to creep back down again. Feels good in this press box, though.
Yeah, it does. That propane, is it running? Or?
No, I have not turned it on.
Yeah, well, we haven't really needed it.
Yeah.
1-1. We almost, well, if we were outdoors, God bless your heart, Kate Schultz. Helped me out at UT Southern today. Here's a 1-1. They had a propane heater for him, too. 2-1.
Man, their dugout fans are
not happy.
Very animated with that one. Yeah. Well, it looked high to me. I mean, I don't know. I try to be unbiased, but that one looked high.
Two one. Fouled away on the breaking ball. 2-2. Lights starting to turn on here at Denver Trap. 2-2. This one is golfed into shallow left, and Rose is going to pick up his third hit of the game. Great piece of hitting there by Brayson. So a runner on first. Just one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Jack Emerson. Emerson 1 for 2, singled in the first, sacrifice fly in the third, reached via an error in the, sacrifice fly in the second, reached via an error in the third. So he's found his way on in all three at bats so far. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike one.
Back to that Rose hit right there. Pitcher was kind of playing a few mind games. I don't know if you noticed that, AJ, with a super, super slow windup. And didn't matter. Rose took the pitch the other way for a base hit.
0-1. Golfed into left. Going to catch out in left is Elliott. That will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings Brooks Durham to the plate. 1 for 2 has reached base all three of his at-bats. Error in the first, 2 out, RBI single in the second, walked in the third. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike one. One, ground ball over to third. Throw to first will not be in time. Another error here by Florence, puts runners on first and second. 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth.
Caleb Kelly going to come in and run for Brooks here with 2 outs.
5th error of the game here by Florence. Except Jake Moore, 1 for 1, RBI, 2 out RBI single in the first, walked in the second, hit by a pitch in the third. 2-1, 2 out. First pitch, in there, strike one.
See if we can get some runs here. Jake, get us a little 2-out rally going here.
0-1. Misses, ball one. 1-1 the count.
I mean, again, trying not to be biased, but that looks up and out to me from up here. Some Florence fans and dugout again animated on that. And
pick off attempt over there at second, not in time. 1-1. Misses away. 2-1. In the dirt, ball 3.
Looks like Cal McCall going to grab a bat.
Yeah. I think he has to after you burn the designated hitter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to run that through my head to how that worked. Yeah, burned the DH with Mays coming out.
3-1. This is away for ball 4. That will load the bases. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. The 7th walk issued by Falcon pitching in the game. Now brings up McCauley. Bases loaded, 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th for his first at bat. Wildcats have done a good job answering any offense from the Falcons so far. First pitch in there, strike 1.
Good pitch there, good breaking ball.
Yeah. This pitch misses him, 1-1.
I thought that might have nicked him, but I guess not.
Nah, it didn't. It didn't. That wasn't close enough. One. And there's strike 2. One, 2. High, 2-2. Deuces on the board.
McCauley 1 hit and 3 at bats so far this year.
Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 5th. It's an 8-3 lead as we go to the top of the 6th. Next on the Exports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher into the game here for Lawrence County will be Landon Bracey. Through 4 1/3 inning, a 3.2 ERA. 4 hits, giving up 2 runs, both earned, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. Batters hitting .250 against him so far this year. Faced 7, 8, 9 in the order, caused him Mahan to lead things off, 1 for 2 with a single in his last at bat in the 4th.
I think we got a pinch hitter here.
You're right. Number 1.
Carter Graves.
Carter Graves, the pitch hitter here. One up. This one sitting in the left, and we'll get down for a base hit. Leadoff single by Graves. Brings up Zoe Martin, 0 for 2. Popped up in the 2nd, reached via an error in the 4th. One on, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. First pitch shows bunt, gets it down. Bracey fields, throws over to first in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the top of the 6th.
Looks like we're going to have another
pitch hitter, number 10. This is Britton Clutch.
Number 10, Clutch, the batter.
First pitch.
Ooh.
Ball 1.
Guess so.
Yeah. 1-0. Swung on a miss. Strike 1.
Bracey had that tremendous outing last year in the district championship game, and as a true freshman, and helped lead the Wildcats to district championship last year.
1-1. That is fouled away. Strike 2, and did it against the defending that's 3A state champions. And bet they wish they would have made Lawrence County played them twice.
Yeah.
And come back the next day. But I get why they did what they did, because you're going to go to the opposite region anyways. 1-2. Off the end of the bat. And a good play by Hub Maddox. Flips over to second in time, and that will win the inning. Great defensive play by Hub Maddox as Florence fails to take advantage of the leadoff single. It's an 8-3 Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom of the 6th next on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lawrence County leading Florence 8-3, 6-7-8. Due up for the Wildcats with Maddox, Green, and Clayton. And Brawley Davis back on the mound. 2 2/3, a hit, a run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Right now, 48 pitches. First one, the Maddox. It's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Davis has done a solid job of settling in and keeping the Wildcats off the board. You mentioned just one hit in here, and as the Wildcats exploded for 8 runs through 3, and then have been kind of held quiet here as we are in the bottom of the 6th now.
Comes 1-0. In there, strike 1, 1-1 the count. Another arm in the Wildcat bullpen. Next pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2.
Looks like Case Chapman down there.
Okay. Wildcat closer. Steps off the mound here. Pitch, Tapper. Slow roller over to third and can't make the play. Max will reach base for the second time in the game. Call that an infield single. That was a slow roller. It's going to be hard to make a play on. This brings up Braden Green for one in the game with a walk and a strikeout. First to bat here against Davis. First pitch, in there, strike one. Pick-off attempt, not in time. Way Hud dove over there. It was like, oh, really? There one. Misses him. 1-1.
Braden Green looking for his first hit of the game tonight. Wildcats have 8 hits, is that right?
Yeah, 8 runs off 8 hits. 1-1. Ripped, but foul for strike two. Green's going to call time after a long look here at the signs. One, two. Round ball foul again.
These Wildcat hitters have been battling today.
Mm-hmm. Caleb Kelly waiting on deck here. One, two. Misses in. 2-2. Another pickoff attempt. Two. Tapper. Under the glove of the second baseman. Maddox is going to take off for third. Green's going to take off for second. No one's there. Now we got runners on second and third with nobody out. Smart base running there by Braden Green.
By Green and Hud there to get to still 90 feet there. Got Caleb Kelly going to grab a bat for fellow senior Logan Clayton. Only 2 seniors on the team this year. Caleb Kelly in 7 plate appearances. He's got 2 hits, so 2 for 6 with .333 average.
Runners on second and third. Falcons are going to play in here. First pitch. Misses in, ball 1. One up. In there, strike 1. One. Check swing foul, strike 2. One, two. Way over his head. Everyone's going to stay put. 2-2. Comes a 2-2. Check swing, and said he went around for strike 3. First out. Brings up Jasper. Excuse me, it's going to bring up Harrison Wiley. So he has a chance to drive in a run or two. First pitch, misses ball 1. Grayson Rose waiting on deck. Next pitch. And there's strike 1. 1-1 the count.
Pitcher's back to quit pitching too now that he's back in the windup.
1-1. High, 2-1. Two one, and there's strike 2. Comes a 2-2. That's sent foul. 5th pitch of the at-bat. Right now, you've got Davis at 67 pitches. Trying to go the rest of the way here for Florence. 2-2 again. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Davis. He's now got 5 in the game. Brings up Brayson Rose. Lined up the middle, a base hit from Chase Carr. That's going to bring home a pair of runs. Gets a hanging breaking ball and makes them pay. Wildcats now lead at 10-3. What a great piece of hitting there from Carr. Wildcats now in double digits. Bring up Jack Emerson to the plate. 1 for 3, but has reached base 3 times. Single, sacrifice fly. Well, 2 times, excuse me. Single, sacrifice fly, error, and a fly out. Great. Now Chase with a huge lead over at first. Pick off, not in time. Emerson calls time here as Davis was working lightning fast there.
Yeah, just trying to disrupt the timing a little bit. He's been working as quick as possible.
First pitch misses high, ball 1.
Didn't really come set much right there either. Might have to watch that.
One-0. Golfed high in the air in the foul territory. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get a Chase Carr, 2 out, 2-run single to make it 10-3. They'll try to close it out. Top of the 7th when we return on the X Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. We're off to a great start in a brand new year. Don't you love it when something new takes place? We're excited about the building taking place behind us, that this year we'll be in our brand new education building. The Bible tells us, God says He's making all things new. And I get excited when I see new stuff take place, whether it be new babies, new buildings, or new creations. You see, when we give our life to Jesus Christ, we're told we become a new creation. The old things pass away and all things become new. How about making this the year where everything's new in your life? Look to Jesus Christ. Surrender to Him. Repent of your sin. Ask Him to be Lord.
Your pitcher into the game here for the Wildcats will be Case Chapman. First batter, he will face a pitch hitter in Bo Bursky. This one skied high in the air into right field. Kilburn makes the catch. One pitch, one out here in the top of the 7th inning. Great start to this one for Chapman.
Going to get another pinch hitter here. Remington Montgomery, number 4.
Remington Montgomery, the pitch hitter. Had a lot of them for both sides in this game. First pitch fouled away for strike one.
Montgomery, the batter, 1 away.
Next pitch, that's in there for strike two. 0-2. Chapman working way ahead here. Wildcats definitely have been in the strike zone big time here tonight. The 0-2. Right in there for strike three. A Lawrenceburg Marine, a strikeout as the Falcons down to their final out. Wildcats now with 7 strikeouts in the game as Clint Wright will make a McDonald HVAC meeting here at the mound, and that will do it for him. So we will have another pitching change, and we'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't me. I've got the most fun music. Right on into my nearest 15.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments.
From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Denver Trap Field. Trim Waller in to close it out here for the Wildcats after Case Chapman got 2 outs, including a strikeout, and just 4 pitches, all strikes. Wildcats really been in the strike zone here tonight. Faced with Neil Patel and loses his bat. Green giving chase. It's the second time he's fouled one off, and it's the bat's ended up at the backstop. So 0-1 the count here. Waller had a really good outing his last time out down at the beach, 3 1/3. No ERA, just 1 hit during that. 2 strikeouts. Next pitch misses, 1-1.
Yeah, Waller looks very well improved from this year. I think he can potentially carve out a pretty big role as the season goes on.
Everyone's getting a chance to prove themselves here in these games.
That's good. That's how it should be.
1-1, fouled, strike 2. And you're getting some. You know, they played a really good Wilson team last time we were here and got a really impressive win. 3 impressive wins at the beach.
Yep.
Your 2 losses are to 2 really good teams.
That you got walked off on both times.
1-2. Misses away, 2-2. Deuces on the board.
Waller looks like that velo's ticked up a little bit this year, and he's got a wicked breaking ball. I like what I see from him at the beginning of the year for sure. Like I said, look like a guy that could carve out a real big role here.
2-2. Full count. Three-two. Foul back. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Patel staying alive. Another 3-2. Misses in for ball 4. 2-out walk. Bring up pitch hitter here, or he actually came in earlier in the game. Chase Winkles. Pitch hitter here. First pitch, that misses away, ball 1. One up. Misses in, ball 2.
Yeah, Waller needs to settle in a little bit here. Trust your stuff and get this final out. Brooks can go out and have a chat with him.
Donald HVAC mound visit. Well, a few of those here tonight. Brooks sees something that we all see, good on him to recognize it and go out there and see if we can close this thing out. Two up. And the dirt ball 3. Runner will advance. 3-0. Swung on a miss. Strike one.
Good off-speed pitch right there.
3-1. Swung on a miss. Strike two. Full count. Three-two. Fouled away on the sixth pitch of the at-bat. Full count. Swing and a miss for strike three, and Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will do it. The Wildcats are going to come away with a 10-3 win over Florence, as they will improve to 6-2 overall, and Florence will drop to 10-4. Dawson, your final thoughts here on tonight's game?
Yeah, solid game. Bats got going early, and I was able to add some insurance runs late. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast it'd probably be a Johnny Holstaff day, and we were right. As there were 7 guys who threw, and then just looking at the stat sheet, they kind of threw off a little bit, some guys too. So be interested to see who pitches Thursday for both of these teams, and as Wildcats have a 3-game road trip coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So be interested to see what the pitching plan is for the rest of the week. And but very solid. I mean, 3 runs. It was a very, very solid game for the Wildcats, and Thursday's matchup should be another good one.
Be back in action as the Wildcats go to Florence on Thursday. First pitch scheduled around 6 o'clock. So for Dawson James, I'm A.J. Good. We'll see you guys on Thursday night.
This is the X Sports Network.